Now, a woman from St Neots who's blind has completed her latest challenge for charity.
Martine Brooks has been flying a light aeroplane with the help of the British aerobatic champion Mark Jefferies.
Yes, she's raising money for East Anglia's children's hospices. Philippa Heap reports.
It's an aeroplane in the sky. Nothing newsworthy about that, you might think, until you realise the pilot is totally blind. Martine Brooks has been blind since the age of 30. I watched her from the ground with her guide dog Gable at Lt Gransden airfield. Flying under the instruction of British aerobatic champion Mark Jefferies, she's taken to the skies to raise money for charity. Needless to say, there's been no mid-air stunts, although one suspects Martine will be daredevil enough to have a go. With a bump, she was back down to earth in her little Piper Cherokee. Thoroughly elated, she'd completed her flying challenge.
Learning to fly or learning to drive is more or less the same thing as being in a vehicle and just replying to people's instructions. I just have to remember I'm in the air, of course, but for me it's just, concentrating on what I'm doing every second.
Gable wanted to be amongst the first to congratulate Martine, who's raising money for East Anglia's children's hospices. But this isn't the first time she set herself a challenge. Last year, Anglia News filmed Martine as she drove down the A421 bypass at Great Barford just before it opened. Aided by her instructor, Steve Clark, she reached speeds of up to 65 miles an hour. Watching that news report was Mark Jefferies, who was delighted to be asked to teach Martine how to fly, although he admits it's been a challenge for him too.
It's extremely difficult because you're having to say exactly what you can see all the time, so they know. But of course there's a little time delay between a reaction, let's say a gust hits the wing and suddenly you have to turn to correct. So it does make it a little bit more difficult. She's been a very good pupil, and with small inputs, small corrections, she's got on very well.
It's good flying weather here in Lt Gransden today, so Martine is taking off for another circuit. I think she's got the flying bug!
Martine's disability means she won't be granted a pilot's licence. But she's certainly not letting that small fact get in the way of her fundraising feats. Philippa Heap, Anglia News, Lt Gransden.
Fabulous. And for further information about how to support Martine's fundraising appeal, visit our website at itv.com/Anglia. That's itv.com/Anglia.